This is an Algebra 1 problem. This is Chapter 3, Section 4, and I'm going to go over how to find a 3 consecutive integer problem. So, 3 consecutive integers sounds really hard and confusing, but it just means we've got 3 numbers in a row. So we don't know the first one, so I'm going to say x will be my first. I also don't know what my second one is, but they're consecutive, which means they're one right after another, like 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 42, 43, 44. Okay, so if I am at the first one, to get to my second one, I just have to add 1. So that'll be my second one. And then if I need to get to my third one, well, if x is the first one, I add 1 to get to my next one. I would add 1 more, which would be adding 2, to get to my third integer. So there I have it. My x plus 1, and my x plus 2 are my 3 consecutive integers. And then our part here, it says the sum is 42. So that means I've got to add my 3 numbers together. And when I add them together, I'm going to get 42. So let me take my first integer, and then I'm going to take my second integer and add it. So plus x plus 1. And then I'm going to add my third integer, and that's x plus 2. And that is going to be, the sum of that is equal to 42. Now this problem becomes quite easy. So we just have to add up our x's, combine our like terms. So I've got 1x, 2x's, 3x's. So 3x plus, I've got 1 and 2 more, so plus 3 is equal to 42. From there, we're solving a simple 2-step equation. So I'm going to go and I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides of my equal sign, that is. That cancels out those 3's, because positive 3 minus 3 puts you back at 0. So you get 3x is equal to, and then 42 minus 3 would be 39. And the last part here, we would be dividing by 3 on both sides. And I think I'm out of color choices here, so I'll go back to black. So I'm going to divide by 3 here and divide by 3 here. And when I divide 3 by 3, I get 1. So that's 1x is equal to, and that's 39 divided by 3. Well, 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 9 divided by 3 is 3, so that would give me 13. So my final answer is x equals 13. Now go back and look at the original question, find 3 consecutive integers. So I know my x is 13, right? That's what we came out with down here. Finish answering the question. So x plus 1 would be equal to 14, and x plus 2 would be equal to 15. And if we add those together, 13 plus 14 plus 15, we should end up with our 42. So this would be 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 3 would be 12, carry the 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 42. So it all checks out. So this is our final answer right here. Our 3 consecutive answers, numbers are 13, 14, and 15.